Good day and welcome to 5-Minute Bible Stories, where we dissect, digest, and understand the Word of God. Today, we're diving into the story of one man who stood against 450 prophets. The odds are impossible. The stakes are eternal. Mount Carmel rises above Israel, and on this day, it becomes the stage for the greatest showdown in biblical history. The prophet Elijah faces the prophets of Baal. Winner takes all. The loser is exposed as a fraud. The entire nation of Israel gathers to watch. King Ahab is there, the man who led Israel into idol worship. His wife, Jezebel, has killed God's prophets and promoted Baal worship throughout the land. For 3 years, a drought has gripped Israel. No rain, no dew, crops have failed, animals have died, and people are starving. Elijah told Ahab this would happen. Now he tells him to gather Israel and the prophets of Baal at Mount Carmel. Ahab obeys. He's curious. He's angry. He's desperate. When they all assemble, Elijah stands before the crowd. His voice carries across the mountain. How long will you waver between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal is God, follow him. The people say nothing. Silence hangs heavy in the air. They've been playing both sides, hedging their baits, worshiping God on some days and Baal on others. Elijah calls them out. Then he proposes a test. Get 2 bulls for sacrifice. The prophets of Baal can prepare one. Elijah will prepare the other. They'll both call on their God. The God who answers by fire is the real God. The people agree. It's fair. It's decisive. But here's what makes this test impossible for Elijah. He's one man against 450. He's calling on a God that Israel has abandoned. He's risking everything. If God doesn't answer, Elijah will be proven a false prophet, and Jezebel will have them killed. Elijah gives the prophets of Baal the first turn. They build their altar, cut up the bull, and begin to call on their God. "O Baal, answer us," they shout his name over and over. Morning passes, the sun climbs higher. Nothing happens, no fire, no voice. They shout louder. They dance around the altar in a frenzy. Hours pass. It's now midday, and still nothing. Elijah starts mocking them. "Shout louder," he says. "Maybe Baal is busy, or traveling, or sleeping and needs to be awakened." His sarcasm cuts deep. The prophets of Baal become even more frantic, slashing themselves with swords and spears until blood flows. The afternoon drags on. 3 o'clock arrives. Still nothing. Baal is silent. Elijah steps forward. His moment has come. He calls the people closer and repairs the Lord's altar that had been torn down. He takes 12 stones, 1 for each tribe of Israel. He builds the altar, digs a trench, arranges the wood, and lays the bull upon it. Then Elijah does something shocking. "Fill 4 large jars with water," he commands, "and pour it on the offering and the wood." They do it. "Do it again," he says. They pour from more jars. Do it a 3rd time. 12 jars of precious water, during a 3-year drought, are poured out until the sacrifice is soaked, the wood is saturated, and water fills the trench. He has made the test humanly impossible. The time for the evening sacrifice arrives. Elijah steps forward. No shouting, no dancing. He simply prays, "Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel and that I am your servant. Answer me, Lord, answer me, so these people will know that you are God." His prayer is calm, confident, direct. The crowd holds its breath. What happens next will be told for thousands of years. Fire falls from heaven, not a spark, but a torrent of divine fire that consumes the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, the soil, and even licks up all the water in the trench. The people fall on their faces. "The Lord, He is God. The Lord, He is God," they shout. There is no doubt now. Baal is not real, but the God of Israel is real. He answers prayer. He shows up for his servants. Elijah then commands the people to seize the prophets of Baal. Later, he tells Ahab to go eat and drink, because heavy rain is coming. The drought about to end. This showdown on Mount Carmel teaches us something crucial. Elijah didn't play it safe. He trusted God completely. How many of us try to keep one foot in the world and one foot in faith? God is calling for the same decision He called for on Mount Carmel. Choose today who you will serve. Have you ever had a moment where God proved Himself to you in an undeniable way? Share your story in the comments below. Subscribe for more powerful Bible stories that challenge your faith and change your life. God bless you.